I was hired to be her wedding planner. Now I'm the one wearing the ring. You can judge me. Honestly, I've judged myself. But when love barges in wearing a silk gown and a diamond engagement ring meant for someone else, what are you supposed to do? Let me rewind. I'm 28, a wedding planner in LA. I've seen every kind of bride, bridezillas, sweethearts, total ghosts who just Venmo me and vanish. So when I got an inquiry from Chloe Davenport, I didn't expect anything unusual. She was marrying a tech guy from San Francisco, the kind of couple that has a champagne tower. The first time we met, I was 15 minutes late because LA traffic is sent straight from hell. I rushed into the cafe, sweaty and apologizing, and there she was, Chloe, blonde, elegant, tall, in that intimidating New York socialite way, but with a crooked smile that made me forget the entire world existed outside that table. She laughed when I knocked over my iced coffee and said, "Good. I hate people who have their lives together too much. I should have known." She was warm, thoughtful. She remembered my coffee order after one meeting. She asked if I was seeing anyone, casually, like it meant nothing. I told her I'd just gotten out of a situationship with a DJ named Marla, who didn't believe in monogamy or Google Calendar. Chloe laughed and said, "God, Marla sounds exhausting. Every time we met, something buzzed in the air, the kind of electricity that lives in your chest and makes your hands feel too big for your body." But I kept reminding myself, she's the bride, I'm the planner. Off limits. Then, one night, everything changed. She called me around 11 p.m. I was halfway through a glass of red and rewatching The L Word when my phone lit up. "Hey," she said, her voice low, shaky. "Are you busy?" I wasn't. I drove over. She was standing outside her apartment, barefoot in an oversized sweatshirt. Her eyes were red. Her fiancé had canceled their date night again because of some emergency at the startup. We sat on the floor of her kitchen, eating cereal and talking about everything, how she used to want to be a poet, how she hasn't written in years, how she feels like her whole life is a performance she didn't audition for, and then like it was the most natural thing in the world. She leaned in and kissed me. I didn't stop her. The next morning, she made me pancakes, told me she hadn't slept that well in months, said, "I feel like I just remembered who I am." But this wasn't a rom-com. There was still a wedding to plan. She tried to call it off that week. She told her fiancé she needed space. He flipped, called her selfish, accused her of cheating. He wasn't wrong, but still, said she was ruining everything. Her parents sided with him. Her mother said, "You're lucky. Someone like him wants to marry you." That broke her. I watched the light go out in her eyes, so she made a decision. "I'll marry him," she told me, just to keep the peace. I felt like I'd been punched in the gut. I distanced myself. I let her go, but 2 weeks before the wedding, I got an envelope in the mail. No return address. Inside was a single piece of paper. It was a poem. Her poem, it ended with, "And if I don't walk down the aisle, will you meet me at the back door?" I cried in my living room. The wedding day came. Everyone was their perfect floral arches, a vegan menu, a string quartet. But when the music started, Chloe wasn't at the end of the aisle. Gasps, confusion. Her mother fainted. The groom's best man muttered, "What the F," loud enough for the mic to pick it up. I was frozen, staring at the back doors, hoping, and then there she was, running. In sneakers and her wedding dress, eyes locked on mine. We didn't speak. We didn't have to. I grabbed her hand and we ran. She moved in the next week. We spent the summer in her tiny studio, eating pancakes at midnight, kissing until our lips hurt, and writing poems on the walls. A year later, I proposed at the same cafe where we met. She cried. I shook so hard I dropped the ring. Last month, we got married. Small ceremony, just our closest friends. Her mother didn't come. Her ex sent an angry email. I didn't read it. Now she's writing again, publishing, living, and every morning she kisses me like she's still surprised we're real. So yeah, I stole the bride, but maybe she was never his to begin with.